2 tears in a bucket and 1 down the drain. Dance, dance, motherfucker, till the war drums play. Like, the war drums are playing, collective. The war drums are playing. So I was laying in bed last night. I was literally about to go to sleep. And I was watching a TV show, and it's late. Like, I didn't get home from work until like midnight last night. And so I'm laying in bed and I start hearing these drums, and it sounded like war drums, like on the movie Pocahontas. That could be symbolic to you, Pocahontas. But I started hearing drums, and it was war drums. And so I paused my show, and I'm like, and they kept going. And y'all, I live like in the city, unfortunately, like until I moved to the 100-acre wood, right? But like, there's no like, so I've got it paused, and I keep hearing it outside, and it's just a parking lot of my apartment complex, like, but there was nothing going on out there, okay? I was just hearing this drumming, and it was war drums. It was like Native American war drums. Like, it was so weird. And I was like, where is that coming from? And then the song Judgment Day by Five Finger Death Punch, which is what I was singing when I first opened this video, like, that song came in my head. It is Judgment Day for your enemies, and since they wanted to take you to war, collective, oh, it's on like Donkey Kong now. Like, the war drums are playing, collective. The war drums are playing. We are Phoenixes rising. To my beautiful subscribers, I love y'all so much. The comments are amazing. Keep them coming. To all my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Please, if you like my style and the way that I read, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified when I upload. And I'm just going to get into it. And I feel like, since I was talking about Native American and the war drums, you know, like, and we have wars going on all around the world right now, you know, everybody knows that. Like, so we have Jaguar. It's funny because I was going to do a video soon about you as my collective being Jaguar Paw from the movie Apocalyptica with Mel Gibson produced. It's in subtitles. If you haven't seen that movie, it's a really good movie. Like, it's pretty dark, but it's talking about Jaguar Paw and him being the chosen warrior, right? Like, so they were, the Mayans were sacrificing, Hispanic people could be significant to this. You could be Hispanic, or your enemy or one of your enemies could be Hispanic. But anyway, so in this movie, the Mayans, you know, were sacrificing everybody, and they were going to all these villages and just rounding up, you know, the villagers and using them as human sacrifices. And they sacrificed so many people on top of their pyramids, right? And as they were sacrificing them, they would lay them on this big slab facing up, and they would decapitate them, right? And then they would cut out their heart. But when they decapitated them, their heads would roll the whole way down the pyramid, right? So when it comes Jaguar Paw's turn to be beheaded, an eclipse happens. And right when they're about to chop his head off, an eclipse happens, and the priest, the Mayan priest, the high priest, stops the sacrifice, and he was saved. He ends up going on this long journey. He's separated from his pregnant wife and child, and he goes on this long journey and escapes death multiple times. And I'm getting chills, y'all. This is so crazy. So he escapes death multiple times, right? And all his enemies that were after him, and he had a whole clan of people after him. All these warriors, like the best of the best warriors, were after Jaguar Paw, right? The best of the best were after Jaguar Paw, but they could never catch him. And in turn, they ended up dying horrible deaths. At every last one of them that came for the chosen one, which was Jaguar Paw in that movie, every last one of them collective, they died horrible deaths, right? I said it's war on your enemies, like, since they wanted to take you to war, you being this innocent light being, they wanted war. Well, now they've got it. Okay, so we're going to do 51. My name is Kristen. This is Silver Soul. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, welcome, beautiful soul tribe. All right. But yeah, like, and that's a really good song by Five Finger Death Punch, too. And because right after he says, dance, dance, motherfucker, till the war drums play, I know a little about death and a lot about pain, right? Like, that's my collective. Okay, so it says, Sacred Jaguar, teach me to wear my power lightly, to walk with impeccability, to approach life with compassion, and to live up to the integrity of my human potential. Yeah, you live with integrity, collective. Since the death of Sky God, the godlike being who had come from the stars and led the Maya, oh my God, I was just talking about the Maya, y'all, led the Maya to prosperity and a golden era of spiritual understanding. His teachings of love, integrity, impeccability, and the power of a compassionate heart have been perverted. The distortion of his Jaguar teachings had disintegrated to where the priests were sacrificing human beings, y'all, foolishly cutting out the victims' hearts to reclaim the power of the golden days of the empire. Forgotten was the authentic power of the honorable and loving heart in the Sky God's teachings. I can't even, like, you can't make it up. Like, the great Jaguar spirit, who was Sky God's totem, roamed the dreams of the Maya, looking for any dishonorable behavior. Misdeeds and abuses of power had diminished the spirit of the Maya and needed to be sacrificed for the survival of the people. The priest, who had abused the authority and power bestowed on them, quaked in fear, knowing that the day of reckoning had come. I was just talking about the song Judgment Day, collective. Oh, anyway, the day of reckoning had come. Jaguar brought justice by stalking their dreams and devouring their flagrantly dishonorable and greedy misdeeds. Jaguar medicine is integrity and impeccability. Its mission is to devour the unclean aspects of human behavior. Jaguar teaches us the penalties of inappropriate behavior and offers the rewards of good medicine to those who stand in their personal integrity and walk through life in an impeccable manner. That's you, collective. Even if you might not have always lived like that, you are now, you know? And if Jaguar is roaming your dream reality today, its primal war may be rewarding you for maintaining your integrity in some situation where you could have easily misused your authority. You may have been unwilling to pass judgment on another or to be self-serving. Were you especially kind to someone or do a good deed that was unexpected? If so, allow the recognition to fill you with feelings of well-being and continue to serve with compassion and open-hearted integrity. Do not falter in your resolve to be your personal best at all times. Maintain your dignity, devotion, and compassion, holding on to forthrightness and honesty no matter what the contrary influences. Do not feed any self-important need to be an enlightened one, treating others in a self-righteous manner. Jaguar medicine teaches you that personal integrity allows for mistakes, embraces forgiveness, and humbly makes self-directed corrections, allowing a rebalanced spirit to triumph once again. Look, y'all, that is so crazy that is the card that we had today and that I was talking about. Judge all of it. Y'all just sat there and watched. It's so beautiful how great mystery, how our great mystery works. So, but anyway, the war drums are playing, collective. I heard them last night and I have no valid source for where this drumming was coming from. And I swear at this point, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Like today's my day off. I could sleep in today and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I've never heard drumming. I've never it wasn't like, it was just so weird. It was like a ghostly war drum, and your enemies, these people who have been hunting you, they know it's their day of reckoning, collective. My beautiful viewers need to know, my beautiful soul tribe, they're bankrupt. Their time's up. They're stuck with no changes. They have limited options, limited resources. Archangel Michael, big stepping out the gate, collective. Yeah, you are protected, and Archangel Michael is the war angel. And I was talking about war drums against these thieves that are bankrupt. That's why they're thieves, because they're bankrupt. Yeah, like I said, they're stuck with no changes. Archangel Michael's protecting you and blocking whoever these people are from you, your energy, these two-faced individuals with their fake-ass smiles, and I guarantee you they're trying to get dirt on you, collective, get photo proof on you, get evidence against you for what? But there is evidence that these people are thieves, and like that there could be something going on, like legally in the justice system. What's the collective need to know today, my beautiful loves? Yeah, they are so scared. Your enemies, they hear the war drums too, collective. They are terrified. It says emotion. They're drowning in their emotions. Like, I feel like these people are so scared they feel like they're drowning. Like, you know that feeling when you're so scared and your chest gets so tight, like panic attack, like that overwhelming, like just fear. Like when that gut-wrenching, soul-piercing fear hits you, you know, like that fight, flight, or freeze. Like, I feel like these people are frozen and they feel like they're sinking to the bottom of the ocean because they know they've been caught. And they know that it's the day of reckoning, collective. I think Sheryl Crow has the song Redemption Day. And it's your redemption day, collective. It's your vindication season. It's your season. Like, yeah, and that they could be so worried about money, like, or something that they were doing, like, paying for against you. Yeah, and I just got a really sharp ringing in my ear. So I know I'm on the right track. But, you know, these people, you're like, enough is enough, and you're defending yourself, collective. They were trying to give you a bad reputation. But it doesn't work. It never works on you. Like, just like Jaguar Paw in that movie, y'all, like when he's running through the jungle and like, they can't catch him. He ends up going and saving his pregnant wife and child, like at the very last second. Right. And nothing. And while all his enemies died, horrible deaths, like, and this is what's happening. Like, nothing that these people have done has done anything except for bring war angels into the mix against them. And you're over here shining even brighter every time they look at you, collective. And they have, like, whoever this person, I'll get in the tarot in a minute, but they, like, these people are having nostalgia over you. They want a second chance. Like, no. They're delusional with these daydreams. That, like, anybody, like, who has chosen to make themselves your enemy, collective, is delusional. To think that they can come back after they were using all these scarcity tactics that came out in reverse. None of it worked on you, collective. And they're watching you from fake accounts, as always. Like, that card comes out so much. Like, whoever this person or people is, like, they could be spreading around diseases to each other. They caught a case. You've dodged all these bullets, my loves. Like, yeah, and once you back comes out again, of course they want my beautiful collective back and your energy back. They don't want you back. They want your grade A supply energy back, my beautiful loves. Yeah, these people living out of their ego, these groupies, because you're shining. Like, you got a whole lot of groupies that are in regret because you're over here just shining and winning and dodging these bullets. Like, yeah, having new beginnings. You could be a dancer. I always get dancing with this card because this monk is dancing on the edge of a cliff. Like, you are not scared of falling, collective. You know you're not going to fall. You know you have a divine zephyr wind that's blowing underneath you that will carry you, right? Like, you are not afraid of the unknown. All right. You could be an air sign, King of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be a masculine. We can all embody it. And but that just means you are standing on business. Like, you're standing on big business. That's the warrior. So in this deck, that's Odin, a Norse god. And he's the warrior. god. Like, just like I was talking about warriors, y'all. Like, you have war angels. Like, and I'm getting this King of Swords. Like, that's like Archangel Michael energy too. Like, I'm getting that King of Swords as Archangel Michael and all your protectors, like all your spirit guides, your war angels, your war ancestors. Like, it's war. Like, it is war. Yeah. All right. What's this? We have water sign energy and the Seven of Wands reverse and death. That's Scorpio energy. And the High Priestess with Pisces energy. Whoever, like, so these people, the people who chose to make you their enemy, they are not protected. They are getting no divine assistance at all. It's like their spirit team has all abandoned them. Like, Archangel Michael, whatever you believe in, your warring angels, your warring ancestors, like, they are protecting you. And your enemies, they're no match for the high-ranking, the highest of highs, highest angels. Like, they're no match. Like, you have angels on deck with this. I'm not even going to take this like as like somebody simping on you or wanting it. No, you have angels that love you because this man has wings. This is Eros, the god of love in Greek mythology, and like, but you are loved by the angels collective. You are the one with the war angels, right? Like, and they're coming in wrecking shit on your behalf, collective, with this death energy. I said your enemy, like, or in that movie, like, because they came for this high priestess, right? This could have been somebody you were in a romantic connection with because the Two of Cups is in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Three of Wands, like, I feel like people were trying to make you feel rejected with the scarcity tactics that make you not be able to expand, try to block like your expansion, but now nothing is expanding for them. They have no spiritual protection. You are in this high priest, high priestess energy, right? Like, you're healing from whatever heartbreak you've been going through that these enemies have tried to cause you. Yeah, and these people are getting really bad news, like a serious infection, because it came out over caught a case. Like, whoever your enemies are, or this person you used to be in a connection with, this could be an ex, this person who's caught an STD, like, they're getting really bad news about their wand. If it's a woman, obviously that take what resonates, but for you women, this person's junk might not be working anymore, right? And it says rash, etc. Like, ew. While you're over here dodging all these bullets, like all this nastiness, okay? And you're in this Ace of Pentacles energy. You're being blessed by the universe with abundance. You're getting new opportunities. You are in the full energy. You've been taking leaps of faith. You are Jaguar Paw. It is Judgment Day on the enemies. It is the war drums are playing. Everything that they're touching is turning to shit. Everything. They can't keep money. They can't keep nothing that these people touch. It's all crumbling. It's all crumbling on them. Yep. Six of Wands reverse, Leo energy, fire sign energy. But this is a public fall from grace for these people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it's like the pride goeth before the fall collective. And they're getting really bad news. Yeah, no victory. Like, with the Six of Wands reverse, that talks about, like, not being victorious. Not, like, these people could be losing cars with the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. But these people are losing, that, like, everything. Like, and they didn't see this playing out like this. They thought you were going to be in this Ten of Swords, right? They never expected it to be them. And the table's flipping. Like, it's like the hunter, or the hunted becoming the hunter. Right? But the universe is hunting your enemies, collective. The war angels, the Most High, is hunting your enemies. It's like you have aerials in the sky. Yeah, System of a Down. Like, you have otherworldly protection, collective. that's hunting your enemies, just like Jaguar Paw, the universe hunted Jaguar Paw's enemies. Jaguar Paw was running from his enemies, like trying to escape them. And as he's running, I mean, granted, he had to go through hell, like literally had to go through literal hell. But in the end, I just got chills again. In the end, Jaguar Paw ends up with his love and his wife and his pregnant wife and child, and saves them too. Like, while the universe took care of Jaguar Paw's enemies that were hunting him. And like, I'm talking like there would be snares set up in the woods, you know, like, and I think it might have been their own snares, but like, I remember this one scene, like this the scene that keeps popping in my head, collective, is there's this big like branch that swings out with these spikes of wood, and it just hits the main warrior running after him. It just hits him, and he just hangs there and dies. And the universe is doing all of this to Jaguar Paw's enemies on Jaguar Paw's behalf, because Jaguar Paw is the chosen one. Jaguar Paw had a destiny to fulfill. Right? And nothing or no, God, I've got chills all over my body, collective. Jaguar Paw had a destiny to fulfill. Jaguar Paw was a chosen being, you know, like a starseed, but he was also a fucking warrior. Yeah, this could be a Queen of Pentacles and Earth sign energy that in reverse, like this opportunist user gold digger, that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, like. But I feel like this is a whole lot of people, collective, that, you know, the universe is conspiring against. Like, people that chose to make a person that lives with integrity, like, they use their power, abuse their power, and, you know, because the Jaguar reading that I just did in my medicine card book, you know, it talks about the high priest of the Maya abused their power. This could have been somebody who's like a corrupt spiritual leader that you've been dealing with, that got a bunch of people to come for you. Either way, whatever they did, like, you know, out of anger or whatever, like, nothing has worked. I feel like these people are in a rage because they see that the universe is conspiring against them and that the war drums are playing. Like, these people could literally like be hearing war drums in their head or in their dreams. You know what I mean? And then we have the Two of Cups, like, because you're in connection with the universe. As I was saying that, sometimes I really do want to just throw these cards and be like, I can't even with my spirit team. Like, I just love it. Yeah. Like, you are the chosen one. Like, you are Jaguar Paw. Like, so this is the master magician, the master alchemist. Like, as I'm saying that, you're in connection with the divine, like this, like he's pulling from the cherubim up here. That's the angel, the highest order, the seraphim and the cherubim, like, and that's this, like, these are your war angels, and all you have to do is command, like, they're like, you don't, your angels are like, you are commanding your angels, like they are commanded by the universe, like to protect you, collective. Like, you have the ability, like you are here for a purpose. I think that's Jesus on the card. Like, but you have the divine, these angels are so angry because all my eyes are focusing on is the red between the wings. Like, it reminds me of the Eye of Mordor in Lord of the Rings, but the Eye of Mordor is the eye of the universe in this situation, collective, and they see what these people have done to this ascended master, like, you know, this master alchemist, right? This master manifester, like, the angels have seen it all and they're furious. Like I said, like the war drums, collective, and angels are terrifying. Like, I don't know what people don't understand. Yeah, it's a tower. And right when I said, like, they are the war angels, like tower, destruction, fires, hellfire and brimstone for your enemies, collective, if you want to look at it like that. war drums playing. I mean, these people, they came for the wrong one, right? They didn't realize you had that Herculean strength to pull a whole pyramid alone with ropes through the sand. That's you, Jaguar Paw. They ain't built like that. You were built for this war. You were built for this battle. You were built to run through hell. Yeah, you were built for it. What deck do I want to use? I'm going to use the Angel Tarot real quick. We have the Hierophant, the Merciful God, Haziel. Divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great, and secures promises. Yeah, like the universe is keeping its promises to you, collective. And I feel like you do have friends in high places that you don't know about. We have Page of Cups, Iazel. These names are very hard to pronounce. God who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. They didn't know who you were, Jaguar Paw. You're a wizard, Harry. They didn't know, collective. They didn't know. They gonna learn today, though. They gonna learn today. And for the rest of their pathetic lives. Whatever they've got left of them. Three of Cups. Like, these people feel hunted now, collective. Like, they know that the universe is hunting them. That otherworldly, like, forces are hunting them. They feel watched, collective. They feel watched. They feel terrified, like I was saying, that when that fear hits your soul, like when you realize that there's otherworldly forces that are like fucking everybody around them up, and there's no explanation for it other than the fact that they're putting two and two together, collective, that the war drums are playing because they kept coming after you. And the universe had to step in on your behalf and protect you, no matter what it meant, because you're on this divine mission. And anyone who steps in the way of that mission, they're going to get taken out in the worst possible ways, depending on what they've done to you, collective. And I know for most of us in my collective out there, we are Jaguar Paw. We have been running through hell because we were built for it. We were built for this shit. They weren't built for it. Woo, Three Cups. At the right hand of God, fame and renown, influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. Like I said, you are meant to be here to have great voyages, make great discoveries in this world, collective. You're here for a purpose, on a mission, right? Like, you were chosen for a specific purpose, a specific mission on this planet. Queen of Wands, the hidden god. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Divine power, guards against mental troubles. Yeah, whatever these people, like, it's all backfiring on them, collective. You are so protected. The divine is protecting your mental state, too. If you are worried, if you are fearful, that is not your energy. You're an empath. You're picking it up. If you feel worried or afraid, fear is like a faith. You have nothing to be afraid of. I'm getting chills again. Like, you have nothing to be afraid of, collective. You are Jaguar Paw. And when it looks like all hope is lost, you're always going to be pulled out of the situation. I got just chills all over my body. You will always be protected. You will no matter how bleak it looks, like, they could literally have you right there, like, be up in your face with a gun or whatever, and it's going to backfire and blow their head off if they were to pull the trigger. You know what I mean? Something's going to happen. Like, you have no reason to be afraid. Like I said, fear is like a faith, and you're a warrior. You are Jaguar Paw. You know you can run the gauntlet, blindfolded, collective, with your eyes closed, because you're divinely guided. Of course you can run the fucking gauntlet. You were built for it. You'll knock that shit out of the park. Like a home run, bitch. Page of Cups, God who rejoices. Divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. I'm going to leave it right there, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. Let's see what it says. King of Wands. So we have Queen and King of Wands. Like, heavy fire energy because you're that warrior spirit collective. You're that warrior spirit. God the merciful judge. Eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. I hope I have been able to give you answers collective today. Just know that the war drums are playing and your enemies are dance, dance, motherfucker, while the war drums play. Like, oh, they're dancing. The universe is shooting at their feet and they're dancing. Like, so there's this rap song by Jid, J-I-D. I don't know if you call him Jid or what. It's the only song of his that I have heard, but I really like it. It's called Dance Now. And it talks about if you dance with the devil, like, you may never dance again. Now dance. Like, I'm shooting at your feet. Dance. Like, I love it. I love that song because your enemies have been dancing with the devil. And it's time to pay the piper, collective. They came for Jaguar Paw and they got to pay for it. Period, point blank. That's it. Like, they came for the chosen Jaguar Paw and they're paying for it.